Hey, beautiful souls. I'm your intuitive reader. This is going to be an intuitive read for Aries. Aries, as soon as I sat down and said I'm going to do a couple of readings, I started hearing, don't ask my neighbor. But the part that I'm hearing is, come to me. Don't be afraid of what you see. You know I love you. Come to me. So maybe somebody is luring you in. I don't know. That's the 5 of Cups that popped out. A few popped out. There's something that's over. It's something that's over. Maybe somebody is like trying to pull you back in. There's a decision to be made. I feel like maybe you guys are in your head about this decision, trying to weigh the pros and the cons and figure out if it's something that you really want to do. I feel like you're manifesting this person, though. I do. I feel like you're manifesting this person. Maybe just because of the thoughts that you're having about them. A lot of twos here. You have the 2 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, the 2 of Wands. There's an action that needs to be taken, and the Tower is here, and that's why I say this is something that maybe ended already, and they're trying to bring you back in. But there's no action being taken, and I feel like there's no action being taken because we have the the 9 of Swords and the 5 of Cups here. It's like it ended, and I feel like it was really, really hard when it ended. But it's still something very heavily think about. With the 5 of Cups, that's 3 spilled cups, and looking back at the ones that are spilled, but still having 2 in front. Now, in this card, all the cups have, all the cups are full. All the options are full here. But there's one that's on your mind in particular. But it comes with so much that's just like, I don't know that I really want to do that, you know. I'm hearing Aaliyah 4-page letter. Nobody writes letters anymore. It's either an email or text message, right? I feel like you have a lot to say. Maybe you have a lot to say to somebody that you haven't. There's that other 2, but it came out with so many other cards. Like I said, I feel like there's a lot that somebody wants to say. Another stack of cards. Yeah, I feel like this is a situation that you need to let go of. Let it go. Whoever it is that you're trying to, you or them or whatever, whoever it is that you're trying to bring back into you is very guarded. And I feel like they have with the Justice card here, I feel like they have every right to be guarded against you. Or you them, right? Whatever the direction this goes. They have every right to be guarded because you cause turmoil, or they cause turmoil in your life. I feel like they were carrying the relationship, or you were carrying the relationship, and whoever was carrying the relationship, it's because the other person wouldn't, you know. And I'm sorry, I just got off work. I'm like sleepy, and that's why I'm fidgety so much, I guess. But it's like yeah, there was one person that was holding the whole relationship together, and the other person was kind of just, I'm here free balling, but just kind of out here dangling, you know, living life and enjoying all of what the other person was doing while they put nothing in, you know, or very little, you know. So this person is guarded, whether it's you or them, very guarded to the situation. Like, nah, I'm not coming back to that. Somebody left a sour taste in somebody's mouth. But you're hoping for, you know, the Queen of Cups, or they are, whatever. Like somebody wishes that they would, you know, welcome them with open arms or whatever. And somebody knows that even though they're very guarded, they still love this person. Ace of Swords at the bottom. There's some kind of truth that somebody knows. There's some kind of truth that is known. Death card. This needs to just be over and done with. And with all of that shuffling that I did, that Ace of Swords is still on the bottom of the deck. There's some sort of truth that is known. King of Pentacles. Three of Wands popped out. Four of Wands. Somebody wants to take action and make things happen, but I feel like there's love there, but like I said, somebody left a sour taste in somebody's mouth. It's just like, no, don't want to deal with that. So that wall that's built up, it's going to be hard to try and, you know, break that wall down. I do feel like this person brings like some kind of happiness to you, or vice versa. I'm hearing, I was just jamming this in the car, right? Mirror, Justin Timberlake. And I don't know all the words, but I had that shit on high blast and was na 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 na, you know, like it was no tomorrow. But I feel like, and when I was in the car on my way home, I was thinking like, and I don't know why it came to my head, but I was thinking like, you know, people say mirrors are bad, but not if you're on the same page. You know what I'm saying? Like the only time a mirror only time mirroring each other, first off, when in a relationship, two people mirror each other, period. You know? And I feel like we take things in this spiritual community, we take things so, some people take things so literal that sometimes the message goes over the head, right? Mirroring the person that you're in a relationship is going to be what happens. The only time it is something that causes a tower or something like that is when someone's energy is not matching, right? So the mirror is the matching of energy. It doesn't have to be, you guys are doing the same things, and no. The mirror is one person being on the path of family, love, life, happiness, joy. The other person working towards the same thing. That's a mirror of each other. When things come tumbling down, it's because someone is not matching that energy. That's the mirror, right? One person is love, family, life, progression. And then there's another person that's for the streets and, stagnancy and just the low life or whatever. That one person continues to elevate, and then somebody is going to match the energy, one or the other. Either the person that's elevating is going to mirror the energy of the low life and bring themselves down to, show them what they're doing, or the low life is going to elevate to match that energy. That's mirroring, right? And that's the energy that this is giving me. It feels like somebody was just carrying the whole weight of a relationship, and someone was a low life. And, not to talk down or anything like that, let's say low vibrational. Let's say that instead. But either way, they were not doing or matching that energy. They were not giving what they said they were giving. But I feel like now they want to, or they want to pretend that that's where they are. I don't even know if that's really where they are. I feel like, what's at the bottom of the deck again? The Ace of Swords. Back at the bottom. I've shuffled at least 3-4 times since then. But that's what it is. I feel like whoever is like, oh, we need to run this back or whatever, there really needs to be a pause taken to look at the truth of what the situation was. Because I feel like the person that wants to come back is the one that was the low life, or lower vibrational, whatever. But I feel like that's the person that wants to run it all back. But there needs to be a time and space where we all look through our 2020 vision bifocals or whatever, and understand what really was taking place. And if that is the moment of accountability to say, you know what? I didn't do this person right. I didn't do this relationship right. I was slacking. I was doing, whatever. Then that's the clarity moment. And that's when that Ace of Swords comes out, probably. Because I feel like someone needs to look at it. That's why it keeps folding in, but coming back to the bottom. Somebody needs to look at that shit. I do feel like somebody feels maybe stuck to this situation, you know, but I feel like that's why they feel stuck to the situation, because they haven't taken that real look at it. They haven't really looked at what was going on. They just looked at the surface level of it. The surface doesn't mean shit. Or maybe they've been living delusionally in La La Land or whatever, you know. Somebody needs to take a look at the truth, though. Judgment here. Somebody needs to take a look at the truth, because the truth will set you free is what I'm hearing. Truth will set you free. I'm going to find you guys an oracle card. Be careful of taking people back, you know, or maybe still wanting someone back. Sorry, my whole deck broke apart. The golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. You know, that may have been why they were holding it all together. Whoever was holding the whole relationship together. Maybe they just have that innocence about them, you know. And if you're on the side of, you know, the person that was doing wrong or whatever, it may be hard to see that about that person, because then we have to take that accountability, right? Inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. If you were the person that was holding it all together for that relationship, I feel like there may be some inner child trauma that you need to work on in order to heal those things and not feel like you're obligated to hold everything together, right? Not obligated to keep things afloat, right? If that bitch gonna float, then that bitch gonna float, okay? The second card that came out is a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. A new earth. That's that new path, new person, not going back to the old thing. All right. This has been a good reading. I hope that someone was helped from the information. Thank you guys for your continued support. I'm going to try to get a few more out. I am tired. Auntie be working and Auntie is dying. Yeah. Anyway, love you guys. Be blessed.